welcome to Crash and Burn, where we are doing another Saudi Arabia pay-per-view. This is Super ShowDown 2020. Took place on Thursday, February 27, 2020, and that was during pre-COVID life. This is the last pay-per-view in Saudi Arabia before the coronavirus pandemic hit, and took place in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The venue was Mohammed Abdu Arena on the Boulevard. So before we get to this episode, let's bring in the man who went to the most recent episode of AEW Dynamite Live from the Prudential Center. He is wearing CM Punk's t-shirt, AJ Styles.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Crash and Fucking Burn Wrestling Podcast.
Crash and Fucking Burn Wrestling Podcast.
Yeah, and today we're reviewing
Wrestling Podcast.
Oh, okay. Anyways, we're reviewing
WWE
Super
Super ShowDown 2020. Yes.
2020. Yeah, and it could be the worst pay-per-view of the year, to be honest
Crash
with you.
and Fucking Burn Wrestling Podcast.
AJ, the only reason you're saying that is because it was in Saudi.
What?
The next person who's here, he is wearing an Uso t-shirt, eating pizza. Wyatt.
What's up, guys? Welcome to an episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. This was probably my favorite Saudi event that probably happened.
I think I know why.
The best, and it was an okay pay-per-view. I mean, we're gonna review it. There were some shitty matches on the card, but we're gonna get this underway. The reason why I wanted to do this episode is that me and Jason confirmed to complete all the 2020 pay-per-views, and I want to see AJ rant and think about this.
No,
because he needs to find something to complain about every time he's on the podcast. So, Jason, if you want to start with the pre-show match, we'll get this underway.
Yes, and fun fact, this is the last pay-per-view in 2020 that we are doing here on Crash and Burn ever.
yay!
Because if you guys realize, we did all the 2020 pay-per-views except this one. So you know what? Everybody here on the podcast made an agreement to try and complete every year of the pay-per-views. So after this, stay tuned for our next 2019 pay-per-view that we're doing shortly after this one. So you know what? Let's shut the fuck up and
Ring the
jump
bell!
straight to the match.
Ding.
Yes, ring the bell, yeah. Starting off with the pre-show match here on Super ShowDown. The OC defeated the Viking Raiders tag team match on the kickoff show. Wyatt, go ahead.
I think I remember watching this match. Gallows and Anderson actually had the Omen in the Sky theme, even though that theme song retired. Thankfully they were able to reuse it again. I think the right team won that match because I know AJ was probably upset that his Viking Raiders didn't win. And honestly, the Viking Raiders were literally kicking their asses every single week on Raw, so let the OC have the win. But I thought every babyface was actually going to win that match on the show, but nope, right team won.
The right team won, yeah. I enjoyed the OC's tenure on Raw, and they were a pretty good tag team, so you know what? I guess it was an okay kickoff.
They even wrestled on before they got released.
I assume that's Super ShowDown or Elimination Chamber. I don't know.
No, the Chamber, they tried to help AJ beat Aleister Black, but they failed because of the Undertaker.
Yeah. Anyway, so I say it was an okay pre-show match for the kickoff show. Anyways, AJ, go ahead and complain.
What the fuck, management? What the fuck, management? Come on,
management. Come on,
you,
man.
Why would you put these four men in the fucking pre-show? I don't get it.
Weren't you in school while this was on?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I had a half day that day because
I was in school.
Yeah, I was in school as well.
But anyways,
I didn't get to catch pay-per-view.
it was actually okay match. The OC could have been the best tag team in the world, but WWE underutilized them. They didn't use them right at all. And WWE fucked them up big time. And the Viking Raiders, they were the Raw Tag Team Champions at the time, right? Wasn't it?
No.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
Rollins.
they lost it to
Seth
Murphy
Rollins and
Seth.
Murphy were the Raw Tag Team Champions that time.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel like these teams could have been having their momentum, and I feel like these guys should have been on the kickoff show. They should be on the main show. But anyways, these guys killed it, and great match.
Yep. This next match, which starts off Super Showdown, was a stupid one. A gauntlet match for the whatever the fuck this is, Tuwaiq Mountain Trophy. And The Undertaker made an appearance here to win this match against our Crash and Burn member here, AJ Styles, Andrade El Idolo, Bobby Lashley, Rowan, and R-Truth. So, AJ, how about you go ahead and rant?
Damn it! Why would you bring this part-timer, The Undertaker, to win this goddamn trophy that nobody knows about? Jeez, man. What is the winner? It should have been AJ Styles right now. He was the one that was dominant right now, but fortunately, he got rid of and pretty much built it up that Boneyard match from that point.
The WrestleMania Boneyard match? Yeah.
It was actually a good start because R-Truth was dominating the match, but until AJ Styles out and like eliminating R-Truth, and Mysterio, and then Bray was replaced by the kind of stupid. I feel like that trophy should have been first, and nobody knows that trophy, and the wrong person won. But overall, it was a good match.
Yeah. I say the match itself was okay. The wrong person won. I mean, you can't deny it's always good to see The Undertaker, but can you let this man retire already? You know?
It was definitely not.
But because he's retired, it does not mean he can appear on screen anymore. At least he can make a special appearance now, but he shouldn't be having matches, especially during this time.
Okay.
So yeah, the wrong person won. The match itself was okay, but what the hell is a Tuwaiq Mountain Trophy?
Yeah. Can I go now?
Go ahead.
I thought the turmoil match actually wasn't that bad, in my honest opinion. I mean, you did have R-Truth start out with Bobby Lashley, and R-Truth got him in a leverage pin, and then Bobby Lashley beat the shit out of R-Truth after that. R-Truth was literally carrying that match the entire time. I remember Andrade came out next, headbutted R-Truth, and R-Truth laid on top of him. That scored R-Truth the fall. Rowan came out. Rowan wasn't going to give a shit about that trophy, so Rowan decided to disqualify himself in that match by whacking him with the steel steps. Styles comes out, puts Truth in a the calf cruncher, and Truth taps out. Truth was literally idolizing John Cena in that match because he was calling him his childhood hero. So of course, Rey Mysterio was supposed to be the original last entrant of that match, but then Gallows and Anderson were beating him up backstage, and then AJ Styles was going to be announced the winner until Gallows and Anderson got thrown across backstage by The Undertaker. And of course, Undertaker wasn't even going to give a shit about that trophy because what was it anyway? Never took his entrance gear off, choke slammed it, ended it, never took his trophy.
Yeah, he just went backstage and did his pose.
I mean, I didn't mind it at all. Undertaker making an appearance, honestly, I really didn't care who won this match. But
who gives a shit about this match?
Gonna win it. But I remember when Jason went live one night talking about Super Showdown, and Jason went live with this guy who was all crazy and shit with this little kid, and they thought Jason was literally a YouTuber. And I remember Jason saying on live, "Now you have the winner for the 2A trophy, whatever the fuck that is."
And shout out to that person.
And every Saudi Arabia show, they're gonna have like a turmoil match. You had the best in the world tournament, the biggest tag team turmoil match of all time. You had that 2-week trophy. The King and the Queen tournament, they're gonna have a turmoil match for it. I'm calling it now. At Crown Jewel, when they have that King and Queen of the Ring tournament, they're gonna have a turmoil for it. I'm calling it. Maybe that shows people just watch stuff just to complain.
Shrug.
I mean, and there was only Raw superstars in that 2-week trophy match.
Raw superstars, yeah.
Only Raw superstars.
The Miz and John Morrison defeated the New Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, AJ.
Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey. Ho, ho.
Miz and Morrison.
Hey,
Hey.
Ho,
Ho, ho.
All right. Wow, man. This match was fantastic. I mean, but usually these Saudi shows, these crowds are fucking dead. But I was so glad that Morrison won those tag titles. I was so happy. But they didn't hold it for too long until they lost fucking New Day again, which kind of sucks and ruined the momentum. But anyway, but that match was good. The crowd could have been a little bit better, and fantastic, man. One win. Good for them.
Wyatt?
That match, I think the right team won that match. I remember that Miz pulled Kofi's tights to win the match. And honestly, it's surprising to see actually a tag team title change at this show. I thought every person retains whenever it's a title match. But I'm glad Miz and Morrison won because, you know, the New Day becoming tag team champion repeatedly gets really annoying.
For sure, yeah.
Sure.
Well,
Like, why is the New Day even split up all?
Like, all I'm going to say is I'm glad the New Day will drop the titles to Miz and Morrison.
I mean, the right team won. That's all I'm going to say.
It was a good match, and the right team won.
I mean, Miz and Morrison feuding on Raw currently. I think that's amazing. I think it's perfect. You know, and hopefully they could have done it for, like, the U.S. title or something. But that feud should be good, you know? Gotta love Johnny Drip Drip.
I kind of hate
Johnny Drip Drip.
To be honest, I really don't like it. It's something that is not John Morrison.
But at least it's a good character.
At least it's entertaining. AJ Styles.
All right, what's the next match? It was
Angel Garza defeated Humberto Carrillo.
There he is. Wearing this that same.
Go ahead, Wyatt.
Why did that match even happen that night? I forgot that match even existed.
All I'm going to say is it was such a random addition to Super ShowDown.
That
Or like Super Shit Down.
Super Go ahead, AJ.
Hold on, I'm not done yet.
Oh.
I'm glad Garza won.
Hey, AJ.
Hold on.
Settle down, AJ.
Garza won. Actually, I think Garza was the right person. Garza has charisma. He's entertaining. They could do so much with his character right now, but WWE just wants to do something stupid.
He can wrestle for real. He can wrestle.
I mean, he's very talented. Humberto Carrillo is just a solid flip-flop side star jobber. I mean, Humberto is a good wrestler. I mean, I've met him in person. He's a cool guy, but he just bores me.
Yeah,
but
all I'm gonna say is...
Wasn't Zelina Vega just starting to manage Garza because Andrade got suspended at the time? And do you want to know a stupid fact? Andrade never had the title took off of him because he was suspended.
Yeah.
He was suspended. And do you know why they did that? Because all these marks says, no, don't take the title off Andrade because Andrade can put on 5-star matches. I mean, why did that match even happen that night?
It was such a random match on pay-per-view.
Right, that match happened that night, but not Randy Orton and Matt Hardy, which would have been the true main event of that show.
Yes. AJ Anzalone. You go.
Why? Fuck, this match happened. Holy crap. Seriously? This should have been on the pre-show. One of the most random matches I ever seen.
And most boring.
Both talented, but very underutilized. Damn. But I'm glad Garza won. What are you laughing about, shithead?
I love it every time you rant.
Oh, okay. Anyways.
Okay. Coming soon is the Hell in a Cell review for 2019. And I want you on there, AJ, so you can rant.
Damn it. You have to do more.
Coming soon, everybody. You're on the podcast.
We need to do a compilation series of AJ complaining.
AJ whining, bitching, complaining.
Okay.
All right. I already went. So Seth Rollins and Murphy defeated the Street Profits. For Josh's
person won.
Boo! Wrong person won. AJ, go.
Oh man, this match should the Street Profits for crying out loud. It should have been the Street Profits. It was their moment, but the wrong person won. Damn it. Anyways, both men were great and Street Profits are a great tag team right now. Seth Murphy did it in a while. But both men and the wrong person.
Yeah. The Street Profits deserve this win, but it sucked that Murphy and Rollins retained their titles. It is what it is.
Not after.
Yeah, they won shortly after.
On
like a week later, like a few days later or something.
But it is what it is. I mean, it was, I guess, an okay match. Go ahead, Wyatt.
All I'm going to say about this match, this was one of the matches I could give a shit less on this card. I mean, the match, I never cared for it. I literally had to rush to the bathroom and take a piss like 3 times during that match. I never really even watched it because I could get less. All I know is Rollins and Murphy
3 times? Holy crap.
AJ, stop talking over people.
I'm going to say Rollins and Murphy, in my opinion, I never cared for them. Like, I think Murphy was always better on the song. I mean, Rollins and then that night match. I mean, Murphy, Rollins, I don't think ever worked well match. But, I mean, with AOP with Rollins, I actually didn't mind. But Murphy, he was way better on his own. I mean, Rollins and Murphy should have never held the tag titles. But, I mean, Rollins' curb stomp he laid, I think, on Ted wasn't too bad. I think Rollins and Murphy were going to win it.
Yeah.
Before we move on, where the fuck were these guys?
Bobby Hill and Tucker
versus Rollins and Murphy, and then Otis would have squashed Rollins. So that's Seth versus Otis.
Yeah. What do you mean, Bobby Hill?
Bobby Hill. Yeah.
All right.
And then Otis would have Rollins screaming, "That's my purse! I don't know you!"
AJ's hyper today. I don't know why.
I'm hyper too.
Me too.
We got
Mansoor defeated Dolph Ziggler.
Damn it.
Another random addition to WWE Super ShowDown 2020. That's my thoughts. Go ahead, Wyatt.
Of course, Mansoor was going to be booked that night because Mansoor was in his hometown. Literally 50 of his family members were in that crowd. I mean, Mansoor defeating that piece of shit named Dolph Ziggler, that little slouch who does no charisma, no talent, no nothing. Never cared for the guy. Literally, good job, Mansoor. Good job. Why aren't you even
the right person won? I'll give him that.
Why aren't you even splitting up? You're literally pairing Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode is really killing Robert Roode's run in WWE. Literally ruining Robert Roode. And I'm going to tell you, Mansoor and Ali, that tag's not working out right now. They do not work well together. Why are you pairing them up in the first place? I feel like the only reason because Retribution turns on Ali. I mean, once Ali was led Retribution, that team, Mansoor and Ali, that tag team is literally burying Mansoor. Mansoor could be a mid or a lower mid carder right now. Mansoor could actually be a perfect mid carder at this point. I mean, I love Mansoor, but him pairing him up with Ali, that is really burying him. You're making Mansoor look like a freaking joke on Raw.
Mansoor should go back to 205 Live or NXT.
No.
No?
All I know is whoever's booking this, get your head out of your ass.
Nick Khan.
No, it isn't Nick Khan.
Is it John Laurinaitis?
Fires people.
Is it John Laurinaitis?
Well, Bruce Pritchard. He's running Raw.
Bruce Pritchard.
I love Bruce Pritchard.
All I'm gonna say is it was a random match, and the right person won at least, because fuck Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah. You know why I love Bruce Pritchard?
All right, go ahead, AJ.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
What's up with the barriers around here? Why would you bury this man? Come on! Why would you bury this man?
No one cares for it.
Vince, get your head out of your ass. Come on, man. Jeez. Ziggler deserves so much more.
I'm actually excited for the Hell in a Cell 2019 review now. I want AJ on there, seriously.
Do you say Dolph Ziggler deserves more?
Yes. He was unutilized. He didn't have a good title reign. Come on.
AJ, our friend Allie will be very proud of you, and she'll praise the hell out of you.
And shout out to Allie.
Former member of our wrestling podcast, of course.
Former member of Crash Wrestling Podcast, yeah.
Hopefully he comes back here soon.
And I have no voice, so I'm trying my best to rant.
And how will you be quiet so we go to the next match? Which is Brock Lesnar defeating Ricochet.
Oh my God!
AJ. Okay. Go ahead, AJ.
This is killing me. First you bury Dolph Ziggler, now Ricochet. He did not deserve to be in this match. Holy crap. WWE was ramming at the time. But damn, Brock Lesnar destroyed Ricochet in nearly a minute. A minute. What the fun management? And then after that, you put him on Raw with Riddick Moss of all people. What the hell? Come on.
When I saw Ricochet lose to Riddick Moss, I was like, I can't wait to see Riddick Moss become a huge star.
Buried. Thank you, Vince. We're wasting a good talent. Anyway, Brock. This is horrible booking from Jeez, man.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead, Wyatt.
Well done. Brock squashing Ricochet. Honestly, I was just laughing during the entire match. I was like, yes! And literally, you could have Brock versus Lashley that night. I mean, Lashley was in the triple threat number one contender. And Lashley could have won that match. But you had Ricochet. Honestly, I wanted that Brock versus Ricochet at some point because I wanted to see Brock toss him around like a football.
Ooh,
I mean, that was probably one of the best squash matches of all time, because Ricochet, he has no character, no mic skills, but he is a good wrestler.
He's good talent at least.
But
R.I.P.
I mean, Brock won. What do you expect? And guess what?
Oh yeah, go Brock.
Brock's gonna beat Roman at Crown Jewel. I mean,
how about this? Oh yeah, go Brock.
Oh no, Brock losing.
Shut up, AJ.
I forgot what I was gonna add, but definitely that was probably my favorite match that night.
Really?
Yeah, because Brock is your daddy.
Because I couldn't stand Ricochet at the time. I was like, thank you, Jesus.
My opinion on this match, it was a squash match.
fucking
worst world title match I've seen.
I forgot that match happened, but the way I think of it, I was like, that was definitely my favorite match that night.
Oh my god.
Next.
Roman Reigns defeated King Corbin. Happy Corbin, Baron Corbin.
Oh, fuck.
AJ, rant.
God, man. I am sick and tired of seeing fucking Roman Reigns versus King Corbin. Holy crap. Vince, how many matches did you make for him? Holy crap. But seriously, this was the burial of King Corbin. This is stupid, man. One of the most stupidest matches ever. Jeez, man. I hated this rivalry, and I'm glad it's over.
It was like 4 months.
Jeez, man. What the fuck?
I never even cared for this rivalry.
I never did either. Dang.
It was not worthy of a pay-per-view match. That's my opinion on the match.
My thoughts on this match.
Let Wyatt go, AJ.
My thoughts on that match was the smoothest steel cage match of all time. I mean, the chain in that match really told the story. But, you really had Roman and Corbin's feud. You had Corbin get poured with dog food and Roman get poured with dog food.
Oh,
that was awesome.
That was the most smoothest steel cage match of all time. Obviously, you knew Roman was going to win that. What do you expect?
Yeah.
I mean, it was obvious.
I have a good sentence for this. Oh, that's just nasty.
True.
It was because it was a nasty ride.
It was dragged out way too long. That's what I'll say.
Yes. Agreed.
So everybody won?
Yep.
Bayley defeated Naomi. Not the women's champion.
Another burial. Come on, management.
Okay, go on.
Burial.
AJ,
okay.
This match went on for 11 minutes, 30 seconds. How is it even a burial? It's not a squash match. Go ahead, AJ.
Okay. These guys, these girls killed it.
These guys?
I can't do it. I just can't.
More guy matches and songs.
What I meant to say was, these girls killed it in a good match. But WWE's not using Naomi, and I hope to God she shows Roman Reigns very soon. I hope that happens. But anyways, this match could have been better, man. I mean, they were wearing shirts, even though the Saudi government doesn't like women, for some reason. But anyways, this match could have been better. With the crowd hyping up, and this match could have been better. I mean, Naomi deserved so much better for this. And Bayley, great with the defense from Bayley, and hopefully she comes back soon. Her injury. And after this morning, she's currently injured right now. Yeah.
Go ahead, Wyatt.
I mean, these two women, both respect to this woman, even though I don't care much for either one of them. I have respect to say that both of those women made history as the first ever women's championship match in Saudi Arabia. But I understand the way the attire was I understand because of the Saudi government and Saudi laws and such. But I mean, it was obvious Naomi was going to be the number one contender because Naomi's more popular than Carmella. And I feel like people both know Naomi better.
That is facts.
Bayley won, but Bayley won. What do you expect? But the thing I love about Bayley's thicker than a Snicker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it was a good historic match, and I pretty much enjoyed it. It was okay, but I know AJ is gonna explode on this match.
I love the main event.
AJ is gonna explode. So you know what? He is going last. AJ.
We're gonna have complaining versus praising.
AJ, shut up. This was Goldberg defeating the Fiend Bray Wyatt for the WWE Universal Championship. I'm gonna say it was a stupid match, stupid main event. Why the hell are you giving a title to a fucking part-timer who can barely have matches now? Who can barely wrestle now? It was awful.
That's right, AJ. Play with your figures while I'm praising here.
You know
My thoughts on this
match. This match. And Wyatt, go ahead.
Praise time. The thing I loved about it was, the thing I'm happy about Goldberg beating Bray Wyatt. I mean, I've wanted to see this match, but it was very obvious Goldberg was gonna win in like 2 minutes. I mean, like him over beating the Fiend shows how dominant Goldberg really is. Goldberg's still got it. But, Goldberg versus Roman, we were going to get... I mean, the thing I liked about Goldberg winning was we were going to get to see the dream match of him and Roman, which never happened. You had to give it to fucking Braun, which it could have been... Jeff Hardy was actually the original opponent. Down. All stuff. But, get out of here. You were freaking buried a long time ago. Okay. But, yeah. I mean, Goldberg defeating the Fiend. Saudi loves Goldberg as much as I love Goldberg. I mean, that showed how dominant and how much Goldberg really great he is. I mean, I don't care if Goldberg's a part-time. Even if the Fiend beat Goldberg that match and Roman fought the Fiend and Roman beat him, y'all still would complain. And then y'all would say, Roman Reigns is overrated. Why did you do that? Stop it. Whoever was going to beat the Fiend, they were burying the Fiend. Goldberg didn't bury the Fiend. COVID did. Ever since he beat Cena, the Fiend fell apart. Fiend still got it when he went after Cena. But ever since then, COVID and after Mania, the Fiend fell apart. That feud was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, Goldberg didn't do nothing. Stop making it Goldberg's fault.
Yep. Anyways, now AJ, you can now explode on this. Oh, what?
Oh!
Hey.
Adding to that could have been one of the main events, but the other main event should have happened was, Randy Orton and Matt Hardy, and that could have been Matt Hardy's last WWE match before his contract expired. And they could have actually had a good main event there. We could have saw Live for the Moment one last time. That would have been the perfect way to have the main event, and Randy would have took the win. But no, Randy Orton destroyed Matt Hardy's neck and broke it all apart. But yeah, that's if I could add something to the show, that's what I would have made the main event.
So anyways, before AJ goes, let's share our ratings. I'll rate this a 4. Wyatt.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
3 and 4. Okay. Anyways, are we done here before AJ can explode? AJ, you can explode. Go ahead, explode now. Or is he frozen?
He's grinning at the camera.
AJ, you're frozen, bro.
Hop off and hop back on.
Alright. Let me bring him back in here.
Oh, they can get him.
Ladies and gentlemen, please bear with us here while AJ comes back in the call, and you guys can explode. AJ?
AJ.
I assume his phone died or something. Ladies and gentlemen, please bear with us here. Let me text him here. And let me text the Skype chat. And that before we can pause this episode.
AJ's gone this thing.
Anyways, I guess while we wait, do you want to announce the next episode just to like advertise something?
I feel like there maybe could be a way we can edit this.
Mania 19 is the next episode. There's AJ. Hi, AJ.
Sorry, my phone fucking died. Damn it.
Alright, rant.
Alright, rant on the main event.
Go.
Everyone
Okay.
crash and burn is paused.
Okay, since I'm wearing my soundboard shirt, I am clearly having a bad night here. Ready? Spear! And then a Sister Abigail, and then another spear, and a fucking box jackhammer, and then the ref 1, 2, 3. What the fuck? No, you buried the beef like this? Come on! This was the greatest thing ever! Why would you do this? Why would you give this man the title again? Come on! It should have been fucking Roman. If he didn't back out from the match, he should have defeated the Fiend at WrestleMania. That was I was
He
pissed
didn't
off.
even fight for the Universal title at WrestleMania. The Fiend fought freaking Cena.
This is stupid, man. This was the weirdest main event ever. I'm very fucking salty for that. Oh my god, worst match ever. Jeez, man, what would they think?
AJ is so pressed.
And I wore the Southport for a reason.
AJ, are you okay?
Are you okay, AJ? Hey, AJ, share your rating for the show.
0.
0.
I gave it a
The
3.
worst Saudi Arabia show ever. Fuck this pay-per-view.
Oh my god.
I
was
picked
so
that
funny.
0. I'm sorry. Terrible show.
Okay. If that's how you feel. Alright. No. Thank you for watching this episode of our Super ShowDown 2020 recap. Review, whatever you want to call it. I hope you all enjoyed. Our next episode is WrestleMania 19.
Yay, that's a better pay-per-view than this shit.
AJ, it's now your turn. We hope you enjoyed, and our next episode for the Moshcast is actually Yellow Wolf Love Story, which is another rapper. And subscribe to both of our podcasts, which are linked down below. Thanks for watching. AJ rants on the pay-per-view. And it's Wyatt, go ahead.
Okay, I was about to say, I have to go first. Thank you for a fun episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. I had fun reviewing this episode, even though the pay-per-view was a 3 out of 10, as I want to give it. And yes, please go give everyone a follow. So, please go follow the podcast on all of its socials. AJ loves AJ wearing that. And also, this is our next episode. It's for Extreme Rule Predictions, which is next Friday.
Yes, and The man who exploded on the pay-per-view, AJ.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, possibly the worst pay-per-view of all time. Super ShowDown 2020, and I think I just lost my voice again. What a waste.
Because you scream so much, bro.
Yeah, I went to AEW Dynamite recently, so I definitely lost
Recent episode of AEW Dynamite, yeah.
Yeah, and also, yeah, this pay-per-view sucks.
Also,
I'm still giving it a big fat 0. Terrible.
Let's bring a little bit of positivity here. Because on the upcoming episode of AEW Dynamite, one of the owners, Josh, myself, and AJ, we're all going to Dynamite.
Yeah.
We're meeting in person.
Yes. And stay tuned for some Instagram photos between us. And then
it's just three best friends vibing, you know?
Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the Crash and fucking Burn Wrestling Podcast.
Crash and fucking Burn Wrestling Podcast.
And I did not like this pay-per-view at all. And shout out to my favorite crew of all time.
Wrestling is everything.
And also shout out to my IGTV content, Rocking with AJ. Well, I will do a top 10 tomorrow, I think. I will check, but stay tuned for the next episode of Rocking with AJ. Thank you guys for watching, and AJ Anzalone is out.
Wait. Hey. Before we end this off, coming soon is the review for the Hell in a Cell 2019 pay-per-view, where AJ is going to be on. You're coming for that, AJ, no matter what.
Rant mode!
AJ Rant Anzalone. That's going to be your nickname on the back.
Okay, no problem.
So,
right. Meanwhile, I'll put on a new shirt to cheer me up.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
And make sure to subscribe, everybody. We'll see you on the next episode.
See ya.
Crash and burn!